As y'all can see, it's time for another text receipt. Now, I haven't read any of this yet, but looking at the description that Daphne, Queen of Accountability, left, it looks as though a man and woman were going out on a date or were planning on going out on a date, and the woman may have asked the dude to get extra food for her kid or kids back home. I'm not entirely sure, but we're about to check this out for the first time together. Starts with the female. She says, getting ready now. The guy responds, all right, cool. I'm heading out now. Navi's saying 28 minutes. The woman responds back, okay, we still going to Red Lobster, right? The dude responds back, yes, that's still cool. The woman responds back, yes, can we also grab something for my son to go after? The dude responds back, you can get whatever you want for your son. Why are you asking me? Exactly. The reason why she's asking you is because she wants you to get the food for her son. Yeah, if she wants her son to have something, she definitely need to be coming out that pocket for her child, right? The woman responds back, you're paying for me, right? And the dude responds, of course. The woman responds back, I'm saying, can you also pay for it to go for my son? She's funny. The guy responds back, that ain't my son though. He got a daddy, right? No disrespect, but you can pay for your son to go box. I'm only paying for your meal and mine's. Woman responds back, kids' meals are cheap. My son is a part of me, so why you can't pay for him too? Ooh, women will hit you with that. Women will hit you with that whole I'm a package deal. My son comes along with this relationship. What a lot of single mothers fail to realize is that when it comes to a man wanting to date you, predominantly his focus is on just you. You know, if he knows that there's a child there, and if he is willing enough and accepting to potentially be a part of that child's life in the future, he has to first put his focus into you, right? He has to know, trust, and believe that he's gonna have a solid enough relationship and foundation with you before he's accepting of being a part of this child life in any kind of way. This woman isn't expecting, and I would hope not, to bring this child around this man at the beginning stages of this relationship. Then she should also not expect for this man to be doing anything at all for this child. Again, kids' meals are cheap. My son is a part of me, so why can't you pay for him too? The guy responds back, he a part of another too. That should be paying. Is this going to be an issue? I can turn around. I don't want an argument. I know that's right. The woman responds back, no, it's okay. I'll make sure I get enough food for me. Okay. The guy responds back, what that mean? Then he continues, you said you like the salmon meal. That's what I'm paying for. If you think you're gonna order a feast so you can have leftovers for your son, I'm paying the price of the salmon meal. Right, exactly. She thought she was trying to pull one over. She messed up by saying that. She told her herself. Fellas, watch out for that though. If a girl try to pull this type of mess on you, did y'all end up going on that date? And did she ordering a good bit of food so that she can take some stuff home for her chillum? Watch out. Watch out. The woman responds back, shake my mother effing head. You said you was paying for me. You can't tell me what to get. I changed my mind about salmon. Now you're giving me a limit? That ain't a date, that's control. And then they try to pull this mess. Oh man, the dating scene is tough nowadays, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Once you sift through all the BS that's out here, you find you somebody good that fits your requirements, right? If you're a single man with no kids, it might be best for you to also find yourself a single woman with no kids. If you're a single mother with kids, it might be best for you to find yourself a single man with kids. It just makes things a lot easier because people with kids understand one another's lifestyle a bit better. When you find you one, don't play around, lock each other down. Because it's tough out here. You don't want to be out here in this mess. Trust me, I don't want to be out here in this mess. The guy responds back, it's smart. You're either getting what you said you was, or I'm turning around. Woman says, go ahead and turn your broke ass around. You're a huge red flag in the making. The guy responds, and you're a huge liability. Facts! Facts! she was wrong about him being a red flag because she is indeed the red flag. On top of the fact that she's a liability. And because it's so blatantly clear that she is a liability, that's the red flag. Her being a liability. He dodged the bullet with this one. But make sure y'all leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. Don't forget to go follow my girl, the queen of accountability. I will have her and my social link down below. Till the next one. See ya.
The dumbest thing a man can do is date a single mom, and I'm saying this as a single mom myself. The only exception to the rule is if the man has kids himself and he's a single dad. That's the only rule that is the exception. And I say this because, one, it's stupid as a man to take on somebody else's kids when you don't have kids of your own. Now, do I think it makes women less valuable? No, I think that's a stupid rhetoric. But the idea that you're going to get emotionally attached to someone else's kids, and then if you break up and never see them again, y'all are stupid. But not only that, it's like, as a single mom, I don't want to date somebody that doesn't have kids because he's not going to be in tune to automatically or naturally or organically be the dad. But also, if I didn't have my daughter, I wouldn't be out here trying to date a man with kids. Like, I get the logic behind it because I'm not going to be emotionally invested in somebody else's kids. Now, in my opinion, if he has kids and I have kids, then we're both equally risking the same thing if it doesn't work out, if that makes sense. Like, me as a single mom, I would never date someone with no kids. Like, so I don't know why women get so offended when men are like, oh, I don't date single moms. Like, I totally get it as a single mom myself. There's too much risk and not enough reward. Okay, bye.